chop them up, the whole thing. Right next to the library. Don't forget to go through the cafe on your way out.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
You know it's serious when TBC are not in tank tops.
It's been raining almost 7 to 8 days non-stop here. This is crazy.
It is, so hopefully the rain in the background doesn't get too loud throughout this video.
Anyway, we've been sent an article on Snapchat and we thought we'd take a look with you guys.
CSU joins with Meatpacker to bring livestock slaughter teaching facility to campus.
So CSU is Colorado State University. Now just have a look at the language here in the title. Livestock, they're animals, okay. Slaughter, yep, we're chopping them up. Teaching facility. So here we are, we're creating something to make it easier to chop up animals. That's what's happening here. But you can see it's all, it looks fine in the title, doesn't it?
And you gotta love the photo op here. It's a bit of a PR stunt. Why aren't they showing the slaughter of animals in this photo? Why are they showing happy, smiley, clean people digging dirt? Show the people what's really going to happen on this campus.
Exactly. Colorado State University's campus in Fort Collins will soon be home to a livestock slaughter and teaching facility paid for by JBS USA, a Greeley-based meat packer.
So they're going to have, just listen to this. It's 2017 and we have a slaughterhouse on a university campus. And this is education funded by the meat industry. This is like the Twilight Zone.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
The building, called the JBS Global Food Innovation Center, food innovation, it's not food, it's violence, will house the university's meat science program.
What does that mean? Is a science to slitting someone's throat, chopping up their body and grilling it?
You know what
that ain't science.
No.
That's murder.
Exactly. You know what the science tells us about eating meat? It tells us that it's linked to 14 of the 15 leading causes of our death.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
It's telling us that it's destroying the planet as well.
Exactly. Complete with cattle and poultry processing.
Here we go.
We don't kill them, we process them. A multi-level auditorium and a cafe.
Oh! What are they serving at the cafe?
Vegan burgers at the cafe? I don't think so.
Oh, this is disgusting. This is making my stomach turn.
Part of the funding will come from a $12.5 million gift from JBS to support its construction and ongoing educational programs. Here you go. Here's $12.5 million. Yeah, that just happens to everyone every day as a gift. This is how hard the animal products industry has to work to keep this system going, where we're murdering animals and convincing people to eat them.
And educational programs. Again, there's nothing educational about slitting someone's throat. The education should be stop doing it.
Exactly.
And before we go on, I know we're using the word murder here, and a lot of people don't like us saying that we murder animals because technically the definition of murder means a human killing another human. We are going to drop the semantics on this definition and just say that taking somebody's life who doesn't want to die, so killing them against their will, is murder.
I mean, the whole reason why animals are not included under the legal definition of the word murder is because it is legal to kill animals under the law. So if we were to incorporate animals under the legal definition of murder, then you'd have two contradictory laws essentially at the same time, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The centre is planned to be built directly south of the existing Animal Sciences building, a short walk from the university's Morgan Library, part of the facility where students and professors will be studying animal handling techniques. You know
The
how
euphemisms is incredible.
You know how you handle an animal? You let it be. When it comes to you and it wants your love and affection, you give it a pat. Part of the facility will be designed by renowned CSU animal welfare professor Temple Grandin.
The silence says it all.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Temple Grandin basically believes that she can communicate with animals, and based on this communication skills that she has created a humane way to slaughter living sentient beings who do not want to die, but she's going to make their death a little more comfortable. If we were to put this theory into action for humans, then she would be locked up as a psychopath.
It reminds me of...
But she's a hero in the animal welfare / slaughter world because she makes their slaughter easier. I feel insane.
Yeah, well, it
I feel
reminds me of
insane.
Voltaire's quote, "If we believe absurdities, we shall commit atrocities." And that's exactly what's happening here. The USDA inspects all facilities where livestock are slaughtered and processed.
And it's using these kind of words, processed specifically, that really
Desensitized?
desensitizes people to what's going on
Yes.
here. It's just a process.
Yeah.
It takes the human connection away from what's happening. It
Yeah.
takes the animal, the living being out of the picture.
Yeah.
It's just a process.
Yeah, it's something
I guess-
robotic and
yeah,
mechanistic,
exactly.
you
Yeah,
know?
and that starts to make people feel more comfortable with what's going on because the details are not revealed.
No.
So there's nothing to worry about. I shouldn't be fussed that animals are having their throats slit on a university campus.
They're being processed. The new centre has been on the wish list of...
I'm wishing for a slaughterhouse next Christmas, Mom. Oh my God!
of CSU's Agricultural Sciences Department for years. Meat science students currently work out of a smaller space and no slaughter takes place on campus. Oh, dang! We do not currently have a space on or off campus for students to learn these processes firsthand. If we're really omnivores, how come we need to be taught how to kill animals?
Because if you're an omnivore, then you would kill when you need to. You wouldn't be concerned about the humane conditions or welfare standards or taught how what the best handling practices are. You just kill. It's just... I'm really distressed that this is happening on a university. Like, that this is somehow seen as education. That we're putting the younger generation through this system that is training them how to kill under the guise of education. I find that so disturbing. I don't know, what do you guys think?
For educational purposes, the full range of animal handling and processing will take place in the facility.
Which means we're going to teach you how to stun them, hook them up by their ankles, slit their throat, bleed them out,
and
and then
then
chop them up. The whole thing.
You don't
Right
need-
next to the library. Don't forget to go through the cafe on your way out.
Similar slaughter and animal handling teaching facilities are...
AKA slaughterhouse. I mean, hold on. It's a house of slaughter. Think even the way we kind of say slaughterhouse.
Yeah, as
Break
Gary
it down.
Yourofsky says,
Yeah.
why do they even exist? Houses of slaughter.
That says everything. Everything. And the word a butcher, I'm a butcher. Yes, you're actually butchering a body. These are horrific words that hold so much violence in them.
But because they're legal, everybody thinks it's okay. Well, everything that happened in Nazi Germany was legal. If we were to replace the non-human animals in this teaching facility with humans, we would have recreated Auschwitz. This facility is a teaching and demonstration facility, not a production facility, Pond says. As such, processing will take place on a limited scale.
Oh, that makes it okay then, doesn't it? We're just going to kill a little bit on a little small scale under the guise of education. I mean, imagine being at a party. Hey, what do you do at school? Oh, I learn how to slit animals' throats. What do you do?
Yeah.
Basically is what they're doing. That's what your education is, how to kill someone.
The new centre further solidifies the university's relationship with the world's largest meatpacking company.
Bet it bloody does.
JBS and its subsidiaries have donated gifts valuing millions in the past, more than $500,000 for an endowed professorship and a feed yard valued at $2.5 million. This reminds us of a recent video that we did on a study that came out saying that cheese makes you slimmer.
Yes.
And when we looked into it, you can see that it was industry funded by the dairy industry, those that would profit from more cheese sales.
So basically, these students are being moulded by the industry, by the meat industry, not by their university, not by the education system, but by the industry that stands to profit. So what can we do as consumers? We can stop creating demand for these products in the first place, which takes the money away from the animal agriculture industry. Therefore, they have less to invest in the next generation through education, and we slowly start to break the system down when we stop buying it, because it is supply and demand.
Exactly.
Or actually demand and supply.
That's right.
To wrap this video up, how should we be teaching people, and specifically the next generation, how to handle animals? like the videos that we've been showing this entire time, with love and respect and kindness and compassion.
Exactly. We need to see through these euphemisms and instead of livestock, see the living, breathing, sentient beings that these animals are.
Because they are truly aware of themselves and the world around them. They feel, they don't want to suffer, they don't want to die, they avoid pain, they want joy and freedom and peace and love, just like we all do.
There are our thoughts, guys. Now it's time to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below what you think.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video around to spread the word and raise awareness.
Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And please ding that bell and check the box for notifications for our upcoming content.
And remember until next time that going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do. See you next video.
Bye, guys.
We have been asked to review Carnage.
A 2017 mockumentary out of the UK.
This is fascinating. They're basically going about dealing with carnism in the future as a therapy group, the way we would currently deal with any